Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming. Short notice, and we've a nice number of people here, but it's for a very worthwhile reason. We're here to have what is our first commemoration for Bobby Sands as the Aontú political party. Look, we're a young party. We're only in existence 3 years, but we're a party that's trying to do the right thing. We're a group of people that wants to do the right thing. We're what we feel is the right thing, and the more people that hear what we say, the more people are believing that, and they're taking us for genuine people, which I am, which Sarah is, which I know all the members that I've met are. So we're here to commemorate the passing of Bobby Sands, a man who gave his life for the country. He gave his life for what he thought was right, and it's only fitting that all this time on today after his death, that we can say a few words, that we can acknowledge what he did along with all the other hunger strikers, how they gave their life for equality of people in the north of Ireland, and the least we can do now is say a few words to remember them. So I'm going to start off and read the Proclamation of the Republic of Ireland. We're not a united Ireland yet, we're not a full country yet, but we're getting there. But we need to get there as one people, as one set of Irish people, and religion shouldn't be the key. It shouldn't be a division. We should see ourselves as Irish. We see ourselves working together, and we need to aim to have a united country at some stage, and we bring everyone together. So I'll start with the proclamation. Irish men and Irish women, in the name of God and the dead generations from which she receives her old tradition of nationhood, Ireland through us summons her children to the flag and strikes for freedom. Having organised and trained her manhood through her secret revolutionary organisation, the Irish Republican Brotherhood, and through her open military organisations, the Irish Volunteers and the Irish Citizens' Army. Having patiently perfected her discipline, having resolutely waited for the right moment to reveal herself, she now seizes that moment, and, supported by her exiled children in America and her gallant allies across Europe, but we rely on her first and her own strength, she strikes in full confidence of victory. We declare the right of the people of Ireland to the ownership of Ireland, and to the unfettered control of Irish destinies, to be sovereign and indefeatable. The long assertion of that right by a foreign people and government has not extinguished the right, nor can it ever be extinguished except by the destruction of the Irish people. In every generation, the Irish people have asserted the right to national freedom and sovereignty. 6 times during the past 300 years, they have asserted it in arms. Standing on the fundamental right and again asserting it in the arms in the face of the world, we hereby proclaim the Irish Republic as a sovereign independent state, and we pledge our lives and the lives of our comrades in arms to the cause of its freedom, of its welfare, and of its exaltation among the nations. The Irish Republic is entitled to and hereby claims the allegiance of every Irish man and Irish woman. The Republic guarantees religious and civil liberty, equal rights, and equal opportunities for all its citizens, and declares its resolve to pursue the happiness and prosperity of the whole nation of all its parts, cherishing all the children of the nation equally, and oblivious of the differences carefully fostered by an alien government, which have divided a minority from the majority in the past. Until our arms have brought the opportune moment for the establishment of a permanent national government, representative of the whole people of Ireland and elected by the suffrages of all of her men and women, the Irish Provisional Government hereby constituted will administer the civil and military affairs of the Republic in the trust of the people. We place the cause of the Irish Republic under the protection of the Most High God, whose blessing we evoke upon our arms. And we pray that no one who serves that cause will dishonour it by cowardice, inhumanity, or rapine. In the supreme hour, the Irish nation must, by its valour and discipline, and by the readiness of its children to sacrifice themselves for the common good, prove itself worthy of the august destiny to which it is called. Thank you for listening.
Well done, Eric.
Sarah, say a few words.
Well done.
Okay, again, thank you all for coming. And I chose this poem as a mother and thinking what Bobby Sands' mother must have thought in his final hours. And this is called Weeping Winds. O cold March winds, your cruel laments are hard on prisoners' hearts. For you bring my mother's pleading cries, for whom I have to part. I hear her weeping lonely sobs, her sorrows sweep me by, and in the dark prison cell a tear has warmed my eye. O whistling winds, why do you weep when roaming free you are? Oh, it is that your poor hearts broke and scattered off afar. Or is it that you bear the cries of people born unfree, who like your way have no control or sovereign destiny? O lonely winds that walk the night to haunt the sinner's soul, pray pity me, a wretched lad who never will grow old. Pray pity those who lie in pain, the bondsman and the slave, and whisper sweet the breath of God upon my humble grave. O cold March winds that pierce the dark, you cry in aged tones, for souls of folk you brought to God, but still you bear the moans. O weeping wind, this lonely night, my mother's heart is sore. O Lord of all, breath freedom's breath, that she may weep no more.
Lovely.